Hey parents, Master Shill here. Hope you guys are doing well. Back with another one of the series about most challenging things facing parents today. Today we're going to talk about school-life balance for our kids. Now I've got some parents that don't want their kids doing anything, just basically sitting around, being very sedentary. And on the other end of the spectrum, I've got parents that want them doing 2 activities a day. Now I think that probably 2 activities a week is a really good one. It's a really good balance. If you want to get the full information on this, and I've broken it down into 3 groups, elementary, middle, and high school students. So if you want that information, go to peakperformancemartialarts.com, plug into the blog, or you can go to the Facebook Peak Performance Martial Arts page there, and it'll give you a lot more information. All right, so let's continue on. So what are some of the things that most parents are dealing with, and how can we really help children be very effective? I believe in doing 2 a week is a good balance. That gives them a little bit of free time, gives them some structured activity. I personally believe, after 52 years of being in the martial arts, that martial arts should be one of their cores. It was for all 5 of my children, and it's really given them a great foundation from which to build upon. And whether it's sports, academics, work life, they have a really good core, solid foundation that only the martial arts can provide. Nothing against any of the other traditional sports. I played basketball, baseball, football. Basketball was my other sport that I loved as much as martial arts. But I can tell you that none of them provided what martial arts provides. So what are some things you can do as a parent to really kind of help your children out? So the big core stuff, and again, all 3 of them are going to be on the Facebook page or on the blog, but I'm just going to kind of cover an overview of what you want to do. 1, establish a routine. You want to begin with the end in mind. And what I mean by that is look at the day, look at what time you want them to be in bed, and reverse engineer that process for the evening time. That includes everything from taking a shower, eating dinner, want them reading every night, and not just being plastered in front of a screen. That's really super important. The other is encourage play. Let them get out. Let them be kids. Let them have some free time. And I don't mean sitting in front of a TV or a screen or a computer or a tablet or a phone. I'm talking about getting out, being active. That means, parents, love you. You have to get off your butt and you're going to have to be active with them. So that's going to really promote that, and it'll promote a healthy lifestyle as well. Limit the screen time. I would highly recommend at least 2 hours before they're going to bed, shut it off. The blue light in those screens interrupts their circadian rhythm. It interrupts their ability to sleep properly and get into that good REM sleep, which creates that situation where they're tired the next day, they're not sleeping, and then we get into this bad cycle. Support. Now, some parents will argue with me about this. Kids shouldn't have homework. Bravo Sierra. They need to have something. Because I'm telling you, the other parts of the world, their kids are going to school till 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'm not talking about like our middle schoolers here are going to school at 9:20, 9:30 in the morning, getting out at 4:20. These kids are going in at 7:30 in the morning and getting off at 5. It's like a full-time job. They're training their kids differently. That's why we are 26th in the world in education. Now think about that. We're the most successful nation in history, and we're 26th in the world in education. We have a problem somewhere. And it's all about politics. I'm not going to get into that, but that's what it's really about. It's about politics and money. It has nothing to do with our kids. So as their parents, we have to make sure that they have the education they need when they leave high school. Regardless of what path they're taking, they've got all the basics and the fundamentals down. So get them started. There's an old saying about rich people have large libraries, poor people have a lot of TVs. Now, I highly recommend getting your kids the largest vocabulary possible. It's really going to help them. Let them read, assimilate information, allows their brain to exercise, and that creative process to really take hold. Last part is foster social skills. It's kind of funny that we have, with social media, the largest connectivity, and our kids have the worst social skills. They don't want to talk to each other. They just want to text each other. And social skills are a massive, massive key indicator and key component of being successful in life. It's not about, what you know, it's about who you know. And that's a big thing in business. And so really kind of help them improve those social skills. And that's what I love about martial arts training. is getting in here. They're building their individuality. They're building what they need for themselves, but they're also getting that unit cohesion draining as well. And that's a super important part. In my academy, I have a leadership program, and one of the things that we make them do is that we make them work on personal, interpersonal, and personal relationship skills. How to talk with each other, how to shake hands, what's body language, all these things. What to do in their social skills. We're the sum of the 5 people we spend the most time with. So we teach them who to hang around with and who not to even give the time of day to. So if you want to learn more about that, as I mentioned earlier, go to our Facebook page, go to the blog and learn more about it. And if you need anything from us or want to check out our martial arts program or our training center, give us a call here, 512-918-8921, or you can visit us on the web at peakcedarpark.com. Master Shield signing off. Bye-bye.